How we doing? Are you rocking with us? Thank you. Chill out. Sit down. All right, thank you for coming out. My name is John Taylor, the comic that we're bringing up right now, originally from Portugal, but she tours all over Dallas, New York. Start clapping right now. Give her that energy for Nacya Marreiro!
Thank you. Oh, goodness, my jumpsuit is so tight. My titties feel like they're about to suck some dick for a living. I'm from Portugal, yeah. Give it up for your country you've never been. Yes. I'm from Portugal, and I always have American guys coming up to me and saying stuff like, "Hey, Nacya, what does my name mean in Portuguese?" I don't know, Chad. For a Portuguese lady, probably means green card. Get the fuck out of here. I love LA, though, I do. But I always get surprised with the amount of homeless people you guys have here. I mean, just on the way to this show tonight, a homeless guy called me a whore. I was like, well, I guess some men cannot take a one-night stand, can they? They just can't. I learned my English from Cartoon Network, yeah. You know, Scooby-Doo is my shit, you know what I mean? And from showing tourists around my country. Now, I wasn't a prostitute or anything, I did it for free, because it's illegal to charge when you're 15 years old, so there's that. My English is pretty good, but like once in a while I forget how to say certain words, right? So, for example, I took my dog to the dog park, and I have this little mini Doberman, and I see this big Rottweiler running towards us, and I'm like, oh my God, he's about to fuck my dog up. So I grab my dog by the harness, and I lift him up in the air, and I wanted to ask the Rottweiler owner, hey lady, isn't your dog fixed? But the only thing that came out was, hey lady, isn't your dog circumcised? I realized what I said, and I tried to make a joke out of it. I was like, oh, he's not Jewish? Okay, then. That's fine. Have you ever been so embarrassed you forget how to walk? I was walking out of the dog park like fucking Ric Flair. I was just like, woo! Can I get a woo? I like you guys. I see some men that are here with their ladies. It's okay, you can laugh. You're fine. She's not gonna hit you, I hope. I don't know. What is this thing with women not supporting other women? That sucks, like, right? We should all support each other, always. I love all women. I support all women. Unless you're prettier than me, then fuck you. I hope you get hit by a truck. I don't know. Do you guys drink whiskey? Yeah. You know, I like my whiskey how I like my man. Rich and so old that when it touches your lips, you go, tastes just like retirement money. I like it. I like retirement money. I always hear people talking shit behind my back. You know, like, oh my God, she got so much plastic surgery done. But the truth is, I hear really well for 85-year-old, okay? So, there's that. No, the only thing I got done was my titties. Well, obviously. And I kind of regret it. I don't know. I was really insecure growing up. You know, did you know that when you get your boobs done, you need to sign a contract that says that you understand you might die during surgery? Yeah, I was like, well, I can be healthy with little bitty titties, or I'll never again have to pay for a speeding ticket. And I'll go with that, you know. Yeah, I'll go with that. And even if I died, can you imagine how nice I would look in that casket? You know, people wouldn't be able to close it. My friends would come over like crying, oh my God, she was such a good person. Them titties though, that was worth it. Yeah, that was worth it. Anyway, yeah. No, I used to be bullied all the time growing up because I was smaller than all the other kids. I had like little short black hair. I had a little mustache. Guys, I look like fucking Super Mario, okay? People just threw mushrooms at me. It's very embarrassing. I had a few good friends. I had this girl down my street that she teach me about masturbation. Yeah. Buckle up, motherfuckers. She was like, hey, Nacya, if you put a pillow between your legs or, something that you can hump, and you go really fast, it feels really nice. And I was like, oh my God. I would spend days at this bitch's house just holding hands and just like humping everything. It would be like humping everything, It felt so good. I would get to her room and her teddy bears would, start crying like, oh my God, no. It was great. Then we told this to another girl and she told us about porn. I was like, oh, wow. And we would be watching like Girl on Girl and stuff. And we were like, you know what, we should try this. Just to see how it feels. And I was gonna do it, but I don't know, it smelled weird. Guys, I couldn't, okay? I couldn't do it. It was very embarrassing. I couldn't do it. And we went to different schools and we stopped talking until last week. She found me on Facebook, okay? And she sent me a message like, oh my God, Nacya, I see you following your dreams. You're in America. I'm over here in Portugal. I got 3 kids now. I started my own company. And all I could think was, do you remember when I almost ate your pussy? We should finish what we started. I got a good reason to go back home now. Anyway, I got my green card the old-fashioned way, actually. Thank you. These 2 girls know what I'm talking about. By tricking a white guy into marrying my ass. I did that. Do you guys know the Cardi B song? I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring by threatening him. I threatened him. I said I was gonna fuck his dad. And he believed me because they're from Arkansas. So, you guys don't know much about Arkansas. They're a bunch of white rednecks. That's what it is. They sleep with cousins and I don't know, they chew tobacco and shit like that. I don't know. Trump supporters, motherfuckers. I don't know. Yeah. There was more people than teeth at my wedding. There was no food. There was no food. This motherfucker drove me to Popeyes in my wedding day. It was my first time. I didn't even know how to order. Anyway. It's okay. This is just my first marriage. So. I mean. Now I come over here to LA and I have all these billionaires offering me free shit and to pay my rent, and I didn't even know I could do better. So, I mean, when he offered me a house, I didn't know it came on wheels. I didn't know. And his family lived right down the same trailer, so it's really fucking annoying. Let me tell you something, you Americans. You can put a man in the moon, but you cannot put Wi-Fi on the top of a mountain in Arkansas? I don't get it. Anyway, I got married to a Marine veteran. Give it up for the veterans, you guys. Yes. This motherfucker been in the deadliest city of Iraq, and he still cannot fuck me in my period. By the way, I love how the guys were like, oh my God, she's kind of hot. What? She got her period? That's disgusting. I like my pussy dry. If I ever get divorced, I'm not going to ask these men, hey, what do you do for a living? What are your ambitions? How's your relationship with your mom? I'm just going to ask them, can you fuck me in my period? Because otherwise I just, I can do this. I don't give a fuck about how much money you make. You gotta be a man. Yeah. Thank you, one person that laughed at that in the end. I had more shit to say, but now I see all of your faces and it's so distracting. Because you guys, you motherfuckers are good looking. This guy got better skin than I do. I'm like, oh my God, what's your skincare routine? I want to know. Marriage is so hard, you guys. It is so hard. Like, sometimes I wake up in the middle of my sleep and I just stare at this guy and I'm like, man, I just want to put a pillow over his head. I want to smother this motherfucker. But then I remember I don't have my visa yet, so. You guys been great. My name is Nacya Marreiro. Thank you.
This has been a Funny Media Group production.